Alright, how's it going, guys, ladies, gentlemen? My name is Eric Flager. I'm basically putting this video together just to go over network marketing itself. I'm going to clarify a few things for you. Yes, first and foremost, there's always the positive people and there's always the negative people. It's like that in anything you do. It doesn't matter what business it is. It doesn't matter what lifestyle you choose. It all meshes in together. It's just the way the world works. It's unfortunate, but for the people who want to go out there and try to change it, more power to you. Get in the heads, put some belief in people. That's what really matters. That doesn't matter what you do. Again, the more belief people have, the better they're going to do, no matter what it is. That's period, case closed, fact. Alright, I'm not going to tell you if or what network marketing group I'm involved in or what business association I'm with, because that would just be pointless. If you want to message me and I can talk to you about that. I'm a little dirty. Yeah, just got back from my softball game, but that's cool. Alright. So basically what I want to say is it's a business, okay? If it costs money to get into it, you gotta be more open-minded. You're not buying yourself into somebody else's business. There may be weird, stupid businesses like that out there, but the majority of them, if you can look it up and find some valuable information about it, it's a legit business. It's 9 times out of 10, it's pretty good. Whether there's blogs or other people advertising about how bad things are, or whatever. Be free of your mind. Think for yourself. If Johnny jumps off a bridge and says that's what you got to do too, chances are you're not going to do it. So apply that same principle in life. But yeah, it's a business. If it costs $100, if it costs $40, if it costs $160, obviously do your research. Definitely have a few conversations, sit-downs, meetings, phone calls, emails, whatever works best for you. Talk to them about it. Get as much information as possible. I know a few businesses offer a money-back guarantee if things don't work out. Not many of them, but a few of them do. But you just got to be open-minded, and if you want a business to make extra money, you got to do it for yourself. Definitely, these people who are in network marketing, they've been in it for a while. They have some valuable information to learn. So listen to them. What I do is I absorb a lot. I'm very perceptive. Things don't get by me very often. And if they do, I have discussions upon discussions about it until it sticks. Yeah, research everything. And if something doesn't work out right, there's got to be something you can work out with. But don't go out there talking bad about a company for your own faults. It's not their fault. If you're getting involved and you want to go put the pedal to the floor, you need to do that. Because there is no other there's no other business organizations, there's no other jobs, there's no any other things than that can provide the potential freedom that network marketing can provide. Not only does it allow you to be with your friends, your family, they can do it all together, and you can make a good time out of it if you would like. Yes, a lot of people get off on the wrong foot, and there's a lot of people who don't have very good social skills, so they get in their network marketing business and they start flapping their jaws, and they make it sound like someone's working under them. It's not the truth. It's not. You make pretty much everything you make, but what the companies do is, since that person referred you and you would have never made any money unless they would have referred you anyways, the company will give that person a bonus. That's how they make more money, which is the exact same opportunities you can do as well. So the playing field is level for everybody. The people who have been in it for longer, that's why they're making more money, because they've been in it, they've had way more experience, and they know how things work. That's just like corporate America. The people who are CEOs have been in there for a long time, they've studied the businesses in and out, they know exactly what's going on, therefore they earn that job. Um, the thing that network marketing offers in that perspective is the ability to actually work with people who are just getting started. So say you've been in a business for 3 years, you're making a solid 50 to 60 grand. Since your business has expanded, you have the ability to work and directly help other people make money, which that's a real nice thing you can do. If your heart's in the right place, it's definitely a really good thing it can provide for you. So yeah, I would recommend it if you're a person looking to make some extra money on the side of your corporate job or whatever. If you really want to go full gear and make this your career, go for it. You're not going to find a business cheaper. You're not going to be able to start your own business cheaper unless you're starting like a YouTube business, but chances are the people who are making a lot of money doing YouTube videos are paying money out of the pocket to advertise it as well. So it's my recommendation. There's recommendations from Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, and some other top-of-the-line corporate America guys. Donald Trump actually started his own. It's like a nutritional business or something along those lines. I just looked into that. But in terms of the businesses, just give them a look. Be open-minded. Think about it. There's nothing you have to do. But just talk to people. That's really all it is. That's all life is. You develop great communication skills. You believe in those. You start building relationships. That's what's really going to change your life. Because the biggest and most important thing you can do ever, no matter what your job is, no matter what situation you are in your life, is you have to invest in yourself. Maybe not this, but up here. People don't lie about the books, the CDs, and stuff like that. There's information in there that will take you to the next level mentally, because a lot of people have been raised their whole life without seeing outside the box. That's just the way it is. So I would definitely recommend going on YouTube, watch some people, type in some motivational, inspirational stuff, listen to what they have to say, because success won't come unless you act on it, unless you learn from the people who are up here. Because you can't make $100,000 listening to your boss who only makes $30,000. It's just not possible. It'll never work that way. So if you want to start learning the most valuable nuggets, and what nuggets means is like really, really useful information. That's just a term that we use in the business field to kind of put it all together in one word to show people that it's a real powerful word and it has a lot of meaning to it. Yes, some of the top ones out there. There's Amway, there's Mona V, there's Mary Kay, Avon, ACN. Let's see here. Whatever that Donald Trump business is. I'm sure there's a few of them out there I'm missing. I'm just naming the top ones that have been around for the longest amount of time. And they're all those ones I just named are legit. No matter what someone says and makes it seem like you're working for somebody else, you're not. You're working for yourself. And the only way you're going to become successful is if you believe in yourself, you act on it. And whether you're religious or not, I am. I believe in God. I believe that God will definitely help me, guide me through that. If that's not for you, that's not for you. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of successful people who don't believe in God. But you gotta start moving your feet in some direction. So yeah, if you get involved with an organization, the first thing you have to do is you obviously have to know and understand the business, study your products. You obviously want to start out with a good customer base, because that's what's going to give you the instant cash in your pocket. Most people become excited about it, which is what a lot of times blows people out of the water when you're talking about business. Because excitement tends to overflow your brain and you start saying things that don't make sense to people, then word of mouth gets all scrambled. You get my point. Yeah, you get that customer base. That's generally what I would recommend. Everyone's going to be different. Your business is not going to be the same as the person who made $500 their first month. or $1,000 their second month, and it's just not going to happen. Your business is going to be specific to you, and it's going to work the way that you work and how things are made up to be in your life. That's just the way it is. But I mean, if you're like me and things don't work out from the get-go, that's just going to make you work even harder. Get it going, work hard, things will pay off. Sowing and reaping. People get caught up in luck. If you believe in luck, less things are going to happen for you. The more things you sow in a positive aspect, you're going to reap more positive things in your life. If you keep sowing negative things in your life, you're going to keep reaping negative things. A lot of people don't understand that, and it's just simple terms, but it's the truth. So you got to work hard, work on that customer base, give them the absolute best customer service you can. It's not like we're going to Walmart or something like that where they just cash you out and kick you out the door. Send them thank you cards after they purchase something from you. Give them a phone call, just as a follow-up. Tell them how thankful you are for purchasing them, and as well as being ready to help them out in the future if they decide to order again and become clients, because there's a difference between customers and clients. You can look that up on your own if you would like. But after you get that steady customer base going, you can do this all at the same time as well. But I'm just doing a little personal recommendation for you. Just to get that quick cash first when you start out in the business. Get that customer base going. Then after that, if you want to, now here's where a lot of people get a little twisted in their way of thinking. You don't have to expand your business if you want to. If you just want customers, if you want to sell products, more power to you. But if you want to expand your network of businessmen, businesswomen, do it. Because I mean, that's obviously where your income's going to increase, as well as if you're a nice and humble person, you'll enjoy helping other people make money. That's just the way it is. And if you're a negative person getting into network marketing and you think you can get all these people in your business and not help them at all, there's going to be a real quick news flash for you. Yeah, it's just going to happen. There's that negative sowing and negative reaping. That's the way it works. So once you start expanding that network, and that's when things really start to grow, then your business is really where you want it to be. Because your business right now is where you put it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's everything you've done to this point, or if you're still looking into it, everything that you do in your business is the exact result of where it is. I mean, numbers don't lie. You just gotta be willing to work. A lot of people, like myself, things didn't work out real well for the first couple months, but I had a strong self-belief system which really pushed me, and things are starting to go really well right now for me. If you have any questions, definitely, again, feel free to email me, ask me anything you got. I'll be glad to talk to you about it. So you got your customer base. You have the ability to expand your network of businessmen and businesswomen. Obviously a recommendation as well. Then after that, there's a thing called list building, which is what's going to develop your network and your customers. You want to sit down, you want to make a list of your friends, your closest family, whoever you think would be interested in making a little extra money. And one very, very important thing, do not judge anybody. Do not judge anybody. If you have a friend that you think, oh, he's never been active his whole life, he's been down and out ever since I knew him, he's not motivated to do anything, do not put it past him. Put him on that list. Get with your coach or your upline or the person who's helping you with business. Talk to him about it. Because they've been around longer, they've understood the relationship building of people. They'll be able to help you out with that. So get that list going. Obviously, the bigger the list you have, the bigger the chances of your network expanding. Say you have a list of about 10 people, chances are 2 to 3 are going to be interested. That's just the way it works. Harsh reality. people have interest in other things, whatnot. But just deal with it, move forward, keep the pedal to the metal again. And once your lists are pretty much done, you can't really build anything from the people you know anymore. Contacting, it's not easy. Believe me, it's it's really tough. A lot of people, even if you start developing the skill of when you're out in society, going to the mall, going to eat, you want to talk to people about your business, which is great because it shows excitement, and excitement is what lures people into you. People have to believe in you, or it's pretty much done from there. So yeah, contacting. When you talk to people in society, 99% of the time, people, they don't react how you want it. That's just the way it is because they're not used. So many people coming up to them, starting conversations. It's just not the way the world works anymore. Unless you go down south somewhere, people are, for some reason, I'm not sure why, but they're more friendly. You can wave to them, start a conversation, and it's easy. But up here in the northern and eastern hemispheres, people people are just real cynical of others, I guess. I'm not sure why, but that's just the way it is. So you got to work around that, make the best out of it. Find something, like I'll use a bookstore. If you're in a bookstore, the easiest thing, obviously, like if you're a sports guru or you love just anything athletic, go to the sports section, see if someone's reading a book of a sport that you can relate to, then spark the conversation like that. It's the easiest way. Or if you're at Starbucks or something like that, walk up there and you're in line next to somebody, ask them what their favorite drink is, ask them what their favorite beverage is. If you get a bad response, you get a bad response. Move on. It doesn't matter. I mean, you wake up tomorrow and it doesn't matter. But what does matter is if you make that contact, you call them, you talk to them again, and they become interested in business, that's obviously going to provide a boost in your belief system, which is going to really make you believe that your network marketing business can work. So, I mean, it takes practice. It takes a snowball effect. The more and more and more you contact out there, the better you're going to get, the better you're going to be able to talk to people and have it have a natural flow to it, rather than a nervous finger shaking when you go out there and talk to them. I still get it sometimes. Everybody's going to get it. It doesn't matter if you've been doing it for 6 years. There's always going to be someone that intimidates you. That's just the way it is. You just got to be strong enough to spark a conversation and let it go where it goes. So, I mean, that's really all you can do with that, because there's so many different elements of a conversation, and communication's so distorted these days that you just have to essentially go in for the kill and see how it plays out. If the conversation flows well, get their information, their phone number, their email address or something, whatever works best for you guys, and go from there. Typically, the best time to follow up with someone is between 24 and 48 hours. Don't wait too long, because their interest will go away really, really quick. So, I mean, those are 3 basic steps: your customer list, network building, and being able to contact. Referrals, perfect. A buddy of mine, a real good friend, he approached somebody about business. They were not interested, but what he told him is he'll incentivize them if he gives him a list of 10 people. And this is crazy. This guy actually gave him a list of 30 people, so he had to incentivize them 3 times. It's worth the investment in your business, I'm telling you. Because those 30 people know another 30 people. Then they know another 30 people. It's boom, boom. So even if you get a person who's not interested in business, ask them if they know anybody that's willing to look in to any sort of business that you're doing. See if they're open-minded and they'd be willing to make a little extra money. Everyone knows someone who wants to make extra money. Everybody does. So pop the question. If they don't like the idea themselves, maybe they know somebody who does. So definitely ask them that. It's worth your time. It's worth the future of your business. And it's worth the self-belief system that it's going to build when you're trying to build your business now and in the future. And so you can tell people that you get in your network, so they can learn the fundamentals and they can do it themselves, because they won't ever be able to do it unless you teach them how to do it. And that's where a leader comes in. Some people are natural born leaders, some people got to learn how to do it, but the network marketing businesses themselves, they gradually teach you how to be a leader. Which, that's one thing I wish schools would. I'm not saying schools are bad by any means. I'm not saying college is bad. I'm not saying anything like that. College is good. College is really good. But leadership skills is something a lot of people miss, which is why a lot of relationships go bad real fast, which is why communication is not very, it's just not very good. But like me, I'm just making this video just as a humble person. I like to consider myself as a blue-collar worker with a white-collar mindset. I work hard, I run my fingers to the bone, I still have my day job. I actually like doing it. Not many people can say that. It's just a skill that I've developed and that I learned from my father. And I happen to find joy in it somehow. I don't know how, but I do. It pays me, and I enjoy doing it, so I can't beat that. But mark my words, eventually, I won't be working this job anymore. Which is that freedom that network marketing provides. You can actually have friends that you can work with day in and day out, or if you just want to work for a week, take a couple days off, you can do whatever you want to do. Because say you're making $40,000 in your network marketing business, for most families, that's what the majority of us live on. So think about that. Think you're making $40,000. Shoot, let's just say $30,000. Say you're making $30,000 in your network marketing business. If you use that as a full-time advantage, think how fast your business is going to grow. Say you quit your $30,000 job, doing whatever you're doing outside of this network marketing business, and you invest your time and your effort into your business, the snowball effect's just going to go. Because if you're already to the point where you're making 30 grand, that shows you know how to do it, you know how to teach people how to do it, and you're ready to really start to snowball going and really build this thing like your dreams perceive them to be. So that's just a little thing to show you about network marketing. So if you want to look into it, go out there. There's nothing to lose. Talking to people, again, it's not going to hurt. It's better to talk to people than not. And 9 times out of 10, you can sense negative people. So if you're talking to a negative person about it, chances are you just want to avoid the situation. Find someone who's got a positive attitude, talk to them, see what their perspective is, and go from there. But that concludes this first video about network marketing, just a little bit about the fundamentals. So if you got any questions, again, go ahead, message me on YouTube. My email that you can use is drcleen@yahoo.com. That's it. My name's Eric Flager, and you guys have a good day. Bye.